Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. This is Santiago here. Just wanted to make a nice, short, quick, and concise video basically about what I have going on as far as positions, what I'm looking forward to for the rest of the week, considering that tomorrow the market is going to be closed due to the morning of George W. Bush. The market will reopen on Thursday and then Friday, and then it's the weekend. So I do have a couple of positions open as of right now, and I wanted to go ahead and just take this time and dive into those. And I want to let you know exactly how they're playing out. I want you to know what I'm losing money in, what I'm making money in, and I want to be fully transparent with you guys. Okay? So my first position is with Intelsat, and I was making a horizontal trend pretty much with highs of $30 and lows of about $23. So in this general area of $25.60, I had bought a $26 call, 26 strike price call for roughly about $1.65. So $165 for one contract for a 26 strike price call, expiring in December 7th, so for the end of the week. So we can see here that it downtrended today, broke this support of 23.81 on the 180-day EMA chart. It has hit its low of $23. So I haven't cut my losses yet. I want to see how it plays out. I was hoping that it would uptrend, break the EMA, and run up to about $30. Hasn't done that yet. So I'm down about $84 on that call. The next call, or my next play actually, my next position was a NVDA put. So last Friday I made a video on NVDA and how it was going to play out as it reached the 168 support that we drew for our trend line. So Friday was green and it gapped up into Monday, and my contract was pretty much worthless at that point. I think it was roughly $8, and I had bought it for $1.58. So I lost well over 90% of my position. So see here, the MACD has a little bit of room to go, RSI as well. My $150 strike price put, I just wanted to go ahead and show you how those are actually doing at the moment. So if I just go ahead and look at the 5-day, 5-minute chart, you can see that I bought it in this general area 158 on Friday. Market gapped up big time, so NVIDIA puts gapped down, of course. And from Monday to now, they're roughly up about 1,000%. I'm actually down about $20 on the position, but today it did ramp up, and I have pretty much recovered all of my gains. My last position, it was a couple of puts on CRON that I'm up roughly $80 on, and I think that's going to play out really well into Thursday. So I saw that this had made a nice move on Monday with highs of 11.89 and pre-market highs of 11.62. Pre-market, it could not break that high of the previous day, and it came down to about 10.40. I had drawn this trend line, and I had drawn this, was making this wedge formation, and that's what I really focused on. So midday I took a position, and you can see after market that it dropped down to about 9.84. I'm really hoping that on Thursday it will open even lower, or maybe we can see a push up. Maybe I'll buy a couple more puts, a couple more contracts to ride it to the downside. I actually haven't even looked at the news for CRON to see what's happening, why it moved so much the way it did on yesterday, on Monday, but we'll see. So here I want to break down a couple of stocks that my subscriber wanted to go ahead and have me talk about. First, it's Lululemon. The 180-day chart, you can see that it's in this downward channel. And in the last couple of days, it has made a nice run up to about 140. Pulled back today, and it looks like after hours it is pushing up just a little bit. So we'll see if it breaks this trend line that we had drawn. Earnings are coming up very soon, and I actually realized that last earnings it spiked up. The last two earnings actually it spiked up, so we might see a spike up as well into this earnings. So I did want to go ahead and put an alert. I have one set for 140, and I want to make sure that if it breaks 135, maybe we can ride it up to 140, maybe buy a couple of calls. Next one is JD. This has had a downward trend the last couple of weeks, last couple of months. It touched the SMA, which has acted as a resistance, and now it's on its way back down. As you can tell, the RSI is facing down, so we might see a little bit more downtrend for this stock. Next was SFIX. In the last couple of days, last couple of months actually, SFIX has had its support around 2250. I would say in sort of an upward channel. It's been making higher highs but not higher lows. So maybe I would wait for a confirmation back down towards the 23 area. I did want to go ahead and set an alert at that price point so we can see exactly what's going on and we can have a better confirmation on that. So maybe a $25 put would be good. They're only about 35 cents right now, so $35. I want to see how the $27 puts have played out in the last couple of days to see if they're even worth it. So as you can tell on the 1 day 1 minute, this is all today. So earlier today they were at about 40 cents and they reached highs of 135. So that's a great margin to profit on there. If you buy even just one contract, you're well over 100% profit. So that's that. I also did want to go ahead and take this time and just be completely transparent with you guys. So I do paper trade on the daily, Monday through Friday. I make sure to wake up early, do my pre-market scan, and I hop on. TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim, I use it for my charting and I use it for analyzing my stocks and doing my technical analysis. Now I take my positions on Robinhood, which you'll see a little bit later on, due to the fact that they have no commission and no fees. As of right now, I don't have a lot of money in my account. I have roughly about $500, so I don't want to get chewed up by commissions and fees. So that's why. So here's a picture of my Robinhood account. This was roughly around 3:30 p.m. actually, exactly at 3:30 p.m. And I was up $88 on my NVDA puts and my CRON puts, and my I calls as well. So this was everything. As you can see, my account only has about $540 in it. So I was up roughly 20% today, which was great. I wanted to go ahead and throw in the screenshot in here as well. This is the NVIDIA 150 put that I had bought for $1.58 on Friday. Today's return is $129. They're up 1,400%. Yeah, I'm still down $20. So I just found that a little funny. They were pretty much worthless to start the day today, and they ramped up to about $1.38, which is great. So we'll see how that plays out on Thursday. Looking forward to it. And lastly, just wanted to show you how I ended up closing out my day. I didn't close out any positions actually. All I did was let them ride out. We'll see how they play out into Thursday, because tomorrow the market is not open. So I was up roughly about 10%, which is $42, and I'm okay with that. Honestly, I've had a couple of red days the past couple of weeks, so it's nice to have a green day, and we'll see how far we can grow this account.